Hi, everyone. Welcome and thank you for taking the time to view this very powerful and important information today. I'm confident that by the time we finish, you'll find this opportunity to be very exciting. So let's jump right in. Every opportunity starts with a crisis. The greater the crisis, the greater the opportunity. I believe we're living in a world full of crises this very moment. For example, people want to have their own business, but it's not that easy due to the barriers of entry such as intense competition, lack of a proven marketing concept, lack of capital, lack of needed expertise, among many other factors. People who own businesses want to generate cash flow and have a great lifestyle. However, most of our dreams of a great lifestyle have been shot down by the cruel reality of that dead-end job. In addition, we're facing a crisis of dying too soon and leaving our family in dire straits by not having the right amount or type of life insurance coverage. Just as a large crisis, and perhaps more prevalent, is living too long and running out of money, we are fortunately living longer and longer because of today's breakthroughs in technology and medicine, but people are saving less and less. So we have a huge math problem that doesn't add up facing our future retirees, because they're going to run out of money. Lastly, what about things between dying too soon and living too long? What some say is even worse, which is long-term disability or critical illness, our need for long-term care. So here's my question. How excited would you be if I told you we have the perfect solution that addresses each and every one of these crises and has been time-tested and proven? So I'd like to talk about a product first, because every great opportunity is supported by an innovative, great product that every consumer both wants and needs. As a matter of fact, if the product doesn't excite you, you're probably not going to have a great opportunity. We help you win the money game by reallocating old money to create new benefits and savings, buying the right type of life insurance, planning for a tax-free retirement using index strategies, and getting upside potential savings with no set downside risk. In other words, our concept does not cost many of our clients additional money because we're simply leveraging what they're already spending in areas such as life insurance and retirement. Let's take a closer look at this revolutionary product and concept. Buy the right type of life insurance. Millions of Americans today own life insurance, all preparing to do one thing: die. That must get you really excited. You see, the traditional way teaches us to either buy a term insurance policy, which is like renting and you must die to benefit. Let me ask you a question. How can they get away with calling this life insurance? Shouldn't it be named death insurance? Maybe some of you have a permanent life insurance policy, such as whole life or universal life, but regardless, it's for the purpose of dying. And if you have some savings, it's tied into the life insurance company. You see, the traditional mindset has burned into the American psyche, but there's a better way. We believe your life insurance should be there for you in life, not just for death. The new way is buying permanent life insurance you don't have to die to use, leveraging free, accelerated living benefits for issues such as chronic, critical, and terminal illness. And if you do have a whole life, universal life, or cash value life insurance, then we would like to tie your savings and crediting strategy directly to the S&P 500 index. As you accrue and accumulate interest over time, we'll allow you to withdraw your savings completely income tax free. We do things a little bit differently. We've taken traditional ideas and turned them into new benefits for our consumers. Traditionally, we had to purchase multiple policies to address different threats such as premature death, critical illness, disability, long-term care, and retirement. It will cost you a lot of money to achieve that, and unfortunately, the majority of American families are forced to choose because they can't afford everything. Today, the new way will allow you to just have one plan, taking care of multiple purposes such as premature death, heart attack, stroke, cancer, total disability, renal failure, cognitive impairment, long-term care, and even for your retirement. Which one would you choose? The new way, of course. Let's talk about retirement. Traditionally, we invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and things that could potentially grow but have market risk. In other words, if the market isn't doing well, chances are neither are your investments. You're constantly subjected to this roller coaster ride of ups and downs of the market. The new way is to protect your downside, but give you the upside potential simultaneously, so you always have peace of mind that your money's growing. The question is, Which would you choose? I'd suggest the new way. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so let's look at this concept. If you had a choice, would you rather invest your money in the blue line or the orange one? This graphic is a historical picture of what would have happened to your money if you invested $100,000 in August 1997 and just left it all the way to August 2011, a period of 14 years. You can see two huge drops in the last 14 years, one in 2000 during the tech bust, and the other in 2008 when the real estate and mortgage industry collapsed. There was an estimated $2.8 trillion loss in the 2008 bust. A lot of people saw their 401k become a 201k, and people's dreams of retirement were completely shattered, forcing many to work much longer than they had planned. At PFA, we're doing things differently. We provide peace of mind and with guarantees of principal, allowing upside growth potential. The concept shown here in the blue line is known as the equity index strategy, which allows your money to grow to a certain level each year if the market goes up, but completely protecting your principal and previous gains if the market goes down. I want you to know about the power of this. Everyone needs to know about this. More importantly, it should be implemented into a part of everyone's portfolio, regardless of what kind of investor they are. The last piece of the crusade has to do with taxes. It is not how much money you make that matters. Instead, it's how much you keep after taxes. Traditionally, people invest in IRAs, 401ks, or many qualified plans and take deductions up front. They grow their money tax-deferred. But what they don't realize is the impact taxation will have on their income during retirement or during the distribution phase. Again, it's not how much you have, but rather how much you can receive that matters. That nice 401k account is really not all yours. A large part of it belongs to your unwilling partner, Uncle Sam. We are literally assisting Uncle Sam to fund his retirement with our money. There has to be a better way. We believe in paying taxes now and getting that little deduction up front, letting the money grow tax-deferred, and then receive the income completely income tax-free during retirement, regardless of what the future tax rate is. Think of it in relationship to a farmer. If you could pay taxes on your seeds and then keep your entire crop, isn't that preferred instead of someone giving you the seed and then taking away 1/3 of your crop? I know what you'll say, and that's exactly what we're doing in the new way. When we have so many crises and threats in our lives, but can be controlled by one combined, simple, and affordable solution, that is very exciting. This concept takes care of you if you die too soon, live too long, and most importantly, if you get sick or hurt. Remember what I said at the beginning of the presentation. Every great opportunity begins with a great crisis. The greater the crisis, the greater the opportunity, but only if you have the right solution. And we have it here. Having a product is very important, but without a great marketing system, it's useless. In PFA, we have a P2P marketing system which is turnkey, allowing you to build a business that is absolutely proven, predictable, profitable, self-replicating, self-motivating, and self-financed. The system itself is not personally driven, but rather system-driven. You don't need a system if you're desiring to remain small, but you will need a system if your desire is to become big. You see, McDonald's doesn't have the best hamburgers, but they surely sell the most because of its amazing distribution system. Everything rises and falls with leadership. You can have the best product and the best marketing system, but without the right leadership, it's just not going to work. You see, PFA has over 30 years of experience marketing financial and insurance products, leadership with integrity, and most importantly, a track record of having helped hundreds and thousands of families to become financially independent through our products, concepts, and business system. It is truly an opportunity whose time has come. Now that you've heard about the concept, the system, and the leadership, it's time to go over the compensation. What can an extra $1,600 or $6,600 a month do for someone? It would be life-changing, right? That's the money potential you can earn at PFA, doing this on a part-time basis. And if we invest and save the money over the course of, let's say, 30 years, it will create a sizable retirement savings account for you. And that is amazing. We believe that great individual effort can win games, but great team effort wins championships. PFA built the compensation based on this concept of building teams. You see, when you have a team, your income is no longer dependent on what you do alone, but on the actions of the team. Imagine if you're self-employed and wanted to take a vacation, or get sick, or just wanted to take time off. Your income would stop. However, with a team, your income may not be affected at all. You can build any size of team you imagine. The sky, truly, is the limit. And if the sky is the limit, nothing's going to stop you from duplicating your effort many times over. Your income is unlimited because the size of your team is unlimited. It all depends on how hard you're willing to work and your commitment to the system. Duplicate your effort 6 times and see the results, placing yourself in a very special group. Our proven business system is a mentorship program. You'll be in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Our certified field training program matches associates with experienced PFA leaders for your on-the-job training, where you can earn while you learn. It is the perfect marriage of individual entrepreneurship with the safety net of an established business. If you're like most people, you're ready to take control of your time and get paid what you are worth, become your own boss, and build financial independence for you and your family. Ready to get started? Sign up below, and one of our leaders will personally connect with you to answer any questions you might have and help you learn how to win the money game.